Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, The Place, where we uncover the hidden value in everyday coins. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1988 UK 2p coin. At first glance it may look like just another coin, but certain versions of this 2p are surprisingly valuable and could be worth far more than you think. Stay tuned as we reveal how to identify the rare ones, the history behind them, and just how much they can fetch on the collector's market. Let's get started. The 2p coin from the United Kingdom that was minted in 1988 is an interesting piece of currency and holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and numismatists around the world. It was part of the decimal coinage system, which was first introduced in 1971 when Britain moved away from the old pounds, shillings and pence system, and the coin bears the well-known inscription new pence or 2p, depending on its year of issue and design. In 1988, the 2p coin was already well established as part of everyday circulation in the UK, and millions of pieces were struck by the Royal Mint, making it a common coin for general use. But collectors still look for unique features, rare varieties, and pristine conditions that can elevate the value of an otherwise ordinary coin in the collector's market. The obverse side of the 1988 2p coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf, which was in use between 1985 and 1997. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the royal diadem and is one of the most elegant depictions of Her Majesty that has been used on UK coinage for decades, and collectors often pay close attention to how well preserved this portrait remains on coins from this era. The reverse side of the coin displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, which is a plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet with the motto Ich diene, which translates to I serve. This design was created by Christopher Ironside and has become an iconic image on British 2p coins since decimalization began in 1971. This strong symbolism adds historic and cultural depth to the coin, making it more than just a piece of everyday currency. When it comes to the value of the 1988 2p coin in today's collector's market, most standard circulation coins hold only face value, meaning they are worth just 2p. However, there are certain factors that can make a coin from this year much more valuable. These factors include proof issues, brilliant uncirculated examples, and error coins, which can fetch significantly higher prices among coin dealers and on auction platforms. Proof coins from 1988 were specially struck with a mirror-like finish and were never intended for general circulation. They were often sold in sets by the Royal Mint, and today a complete proof set can be worth much more than face value, with individual coins sometimes being separated and sold for collectors seeking specific years. Condition also plays a huge role, because coins that remain in brilliant uncirculated condition can attract premium bids from those who wish to add flawless examples to their collections. Error coins from 1988 are the most exciting finds for collectors, because minting errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or misaligned dies can turn an ordinary coin into something highly valuable. These errors are rare, but when discovered they can reach values of several pounds or even more, depending on the type of mistake and the condition of the coin. Enthusiasts are always on the lookout for such rare examples that slipped past Royal Mint quality checks. Another aspect that determines the collectability of the 1988 2p coin is its historical context. By the late 1980s, the UK was undergoing significant economic and cultural shifts, and coins minted during this time capture a piece of that history. Although common, the 1988 issue is part of a broader narrative of British currency and its transition through modern decades, adding layers of meaning for those who appreciate the story behind each coin. Collectors who are beginning their journey into British decimal coinage often start with affordable and accessible coins like the 2p from 1988, because they provide an entry point without requiring large investments. Over time, one may move on to proof, special mintages, and rare varieties, and in the process discover the hidden gems within what at first seemed to be just a simple coin from everyday change. In conclusion, the 1988 UK 2p coin may not seem like a treasure to most people, but in the world of numismatics it carries value, history, and interest beyond its face worth. While most examples are common and worth only 2p, the rare uncirculated proofs and errors can make the coin much more valuable for collectors. So if you ever come across a shiny, well-preserved, or unusual-looking 2p coin from 1988, it is worth taking a closer look, because you might just have a small piece of numismatic treasure in your hands.